Hello, my crafty friends. Well, today we're doing the September installment of the second Saturday Stash/7, and this is a open collaboration, and 7 different artists have given 7 prompts or 7 things to find in your stash to use to make something. You don't have to use all 7. Even if just one of those things inspires you to pull something out of your stash, that's great. If you decide to make a video, please put this in the description box of your video so that we can find your video and we can see what you're doing. Maria at Maria's Miscellany is the hostess for this event. And this month's prompts or things to pull out of your stash came from Helen at Moss Cottage. And I pulled out some stuff. What I usually do is I pull out something from each of these categories, and then I decide which of those things I want to use. Now, I've always so far used all 7, which makes me happy. I like using all 7. That just makes the challenge that much better. But you don't have to. And if one of these things doesn't work and I don't have something else in my stash that will work, then I will not use all 7. But as for at this moment, I have all 7 things out here, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. The first thing was staples, and I've got my little Tim Holtz tiny stapler. And the second thing was a journaling card. And I've got these 3 things to make a journaling card out of. And so this one of these things will become a journaling card. Bird image was another. I've got this page from an Edith Holden book, and then I've got this book of birds. And like I said, I'm not sure what will work best, and so I've got both of these sitting out here. I really love these, and I've been hoarding the pages out of that Edith Holden book, and so I'd like to use them just because I've been hoarding it. And then rub-ons, and this is a package of rub-on transfers that I got at Dollar Tree. So I'll try to use one of those. And then a ticket. And I got these tickets in Happy Mail. And I would love to use at least one of these. And then this is from a roll of tickets that I bought at the thrift store. And I might use it as well or instead of if none of these work. But I've got options there. Next is numbers, and I've got this really cool old stamp that I found, and I can't remember where I found it, if I bought it on eBay or if I got it at an estate sale. I can't remember. It was one of those 2 things, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to use this for numbers, and then it says any fiber, and I've pulled out some different fiber things. And if these don't work, I have one more that's in the house that I just thought of that might work with these berries. So we'll see. I might have to go in the house and get that. Anyway, so there's my 7 things. So I'm prepared to use them all, which is cool. And then this is the book I've been working in. And since there's a journaling card, I think I'm going to work here. That way I can trim this off, and I can turn this and this into a pocket. I did that here for another one, made a pocket, and so I think that's what I'm going to do here. And so there's that. That's my idea. That's as far as my idea has gone. So we'll just see how it goes. But I'm going to start out by trimming this. And I'm just going to follow that line because it's more interesting. And that was too straight of a... I should have been using my I should use this because my curves, my corners are not so pretty. Oh, well, that's not even going to work. So over here, I think it will, though. Yeah, so over here, I'm going to have to try to pretty it up a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. I may end up using a piece of this in collage or something, so I'm going to leave it out there. And I can't remember what kind of ink I used to ink this up with. I've got this coffee sitting out here, and I'm not sure it's the right one, but that's what I'm going to use. And I don't think it is the right one. So I'm going to go ahead and go kind of around the whole thing with this to make it become the right one. I inked the whole book up when I made it, and then yeah. Okay. Now then, I need to decide which of these I'm going to use. I think I'll use this because it will fit right in there really well. This one's a little too long to fit in there good, and this one's small. It'll be harder to use. So we're going to turn this travel postcard thing into a journaling card. So there's that decision made. And do I want to do anything here before I glue this? I don't really think so, because this is going to stick out, and that'll be decorated if something's decorated. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down so it can start drying while I start thinking about what to do here. Uh-oh. Lost my pen. It's not fun to go diving around on the floor for things in the middle of the video, but I did. Okay, let's glue this down, and I'm gonna put a clamp on it. Well, let's do this one. And then I can do a couple of these over here. Nope, I only have one. Oh, here we go. There's always a clamp of some sort around, so we'll do that. And we will let this just sit while we think about this journaling card and our kind of layout on here. We want things to go together. So it'd be good to use one of these birds on the card and one of them, you know, as a focal point on the page. And there's a poem over here by James Graham. There's also the telling what these birds are here, so I could do that as well. Use those. I think if I use this one, I'm just going to tear it out. I'm going to not get too close to those words just in case. And I could also use this number. So let's hold on to that just in case. So there's a little bird. And there's this. I don't know if I'll use that. It takes up a lot of space. So I may trim these out. I mean, tear these too. This will probably be what we end up using, so I might as well just go ahead. And we'll do that one. And that one. Okay. So this is the hedge sparrow and this is the wren. And we'll keep that just in case. This may go on the back of the journaling card. Since I probably won't be journaling on it, I might as well make that the journaling. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. The problem with that is, no, I don't think it matters. I was going to say, I was thinking about, well, maybe I'll put this one on the journaling card. Okay, let's do that. And we'll put this one on the page. Okay. See, you got to decide as you go here. And I'm going to have to I'm not going to take anything off yet so I can decide where I want it. And then I'll decide what is too big and has to come off. Because it's obviously not going to fit. The bird will fit, but I can't get all the berries. So we will see. We may take this to the edge and cut it straight off here and straight off here. But that's still quite a bit of, you know, everything covered up. So let's see if we can. I don't want to try to fussy cut this, but I may end up doing that anyway. We're gonna do a fussy tear and see. I used to do that a lot. I haven't done much fussy tearing in a while. But it allows you to put some stuff behind it without fussy cutting. And I kind of like the look. That gives us room to put some stuff behind it. So we're going to leave that like that for right now. And work on this. I'm going to let this be the journaling side. And that will fit right in there. We could do it on this side. It really doesn't matter much. It really doesn't matter much. Okay. Let's go ahead and Make sure all the edges are torn. We're going to cover that up with something. All right. Let's go ahead and ink this because where did my ink go? Here we go. I kind of like the idea of this blue over here with the dark inking around the edges. Let's get a little bit messier. Okay. This one we may end up fussy cutting. Yep, we might. Now back here, maybe that's where I'll use a ticket. Well, I kind of like that. Okay. I tell you what, I'm going to pause the video and do some fussy cutting. That way y'all don't have to watch me do that. Okay, I think this is all I'm going to put on the back of this journaling card. Because it's just got the writing and a little bit of decoration, and that's all we really need for that. I did go ahead and fussy cut this stuff out and ink it so that it would be easy to use. I do need I need something so I can make sure the glue goes all the way to the edge of this, because I don't want it to catch on the pocket if it's not stuck down all the way. And that is a possibility. Trying to decide which way this goes. I think I'm going to put the leaves down. I don't know. I don't know which one's right, but okay. We'll do this one as well. Okay. Got a little bit of glue right there. Sometimes you can rub it off, and that worked this time, so yay. Okay, now then on this side, thought we'd go ahead and use the other one of these, and this little bird, but we may not. We may save that for the page here, because we have to decorate it too. I don't know. I don't want the, there we go, maybe like that. I was going to say, I don't want the beak going off the edge. Okay, let's see if we can come up with something to go under here. I think I want to use, well, no, I don't. I was going to use fibers because I think they'd look pretty, but I don't want to do that now that I think about it, because I don't want them to stick trying to go in the pocket either. So we won't be using that. So we might go ahead and use this. I'll kind of tie the front and back together. Let's see what we have in the rub-ons that we could maybe use. These are pretty cool rub-ons. They're on parchment paper. I've never seen that before. Oops. Yeah, no. I don't think any of those will go on there. They'll just have to go, they'll have to decorate this pocket over here because I don't like that here. And we'll use our fibers behind this bird. Let's go ahead and let's ink up one of these, and it's kind of white, so I'm gonna have to do some work on it. I inked something else right there. Can you tell? Let's use something lighter. Let's see if we can bring in oh, that got in the wrong place, I think. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's how it goes. I don't know why that's on there. Okay. Let's do it in green, because that will work with the green here and the green over there, and that'll make my green fiber work with it. Let's use this leaf green because I think it's lighter. Ooh, no, too bright. That doesn't look right. The fern green is my favorite. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, it's going to be dark, but I think that'll be okay. Let me find a... okay, just a second. One of these little things. I was trying to make it kind of light, but I think it actually goes better if it's darker. Okay. I'm going to do this, and then we're going to ink around the edges with our coffee. A little grungy. And then let's put that up so it's out of my way. Oh, oop, oop. I think I like that, or something approximate to that. Maybe it should be Yes, I think so. Okay. So let's take these off, and we'll put this one down first. Okay. And then this one. I just remembered I was going to do the glue stick so I could make sure I got all the edges. Oh well. Oh well. I covered this pretty good. It'll probably be all right. And then the bird. Okay. I want to get everything glued down good on this too. Okay. Now I've got kind of a mess here. All right. There's that. And I'm going to pause a minute and think about the pages now. Be right back. Okay. I'm going to use this rub-on. And I altered it a little bit. I took the ropes off that were down here. And we're going to see if we can make this work. Let me get my bone folder. Let's start with this one so we can see if it's going to work. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's go ahead and do this little guy first. There he is. Let's do this one up here. Now let me okay. The less extra stuff you have, the easier it is to okay, that's not the deal. Where is it? Where did it go? Those are the used ones. There it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and put him up here. Before he gets lost. The one thing about these on the parchment paper is that they don't stick like the ones on plastic. The plastic will stick down and then stay in place, and these don't do that, so you have to really be careful and hold them still. And I got all kinds of uneven surfaces under here, which make it a little harder to do this, but so far it looks like it's working. Uh-oh, I may have messed it up here. Let's try this edge and see if it... Okay, that's pretty good, and it's simple. I like the simplicity of it. I like the simplicity of it. I'm tempted to paint, color in the flowers, though. I just think that would be pretty, so we'll think about doing that. Okay, and these need to be inked. And then I've got to think about what to put behind them. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I ended up having to take these little berries off. I guess I could stick them right there. Well, I don't know, would that look good or would that look silly? I think I'm gonna, well, no, actually. Okay, let's get this where we want it. And then put that right there. Well, I forgot. There's a part of it that didn't get inked. All right, try that again. I'm going to put this where we want it. And then put this right there. And we'll start by gluing this down. Okay. Now then. There we go. Oh, I was going to put fibers behind it. Totally forgot to put fibers behind it. Of course, this page already has fibers on it. Can I use that? These were fibers I put on it on another one. We may use that. This will cover up where that goes together anyway, so that'll work fine. Okay, let's see. Numbers. I still have numbers. Still need numbers. Where's this? Here we go. I think that Now I don't want anything over here because this is not collage-y. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, is using this as the number. Right there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's ink it up and put it on. So sometimes your plans change. Yep, yep, yep. You know what? Let me show you this. There's staples right there too. I stapled that fiber on there. So we're just going to use those staples and that fiber. Because they're already there and they're on this page. So I didn't know I was preparing ahead of time for something else. But I really don't think anything else I could do I would like better than that. So I am going to add one more staple though, because oh, these are these are red staples. So now we got 2 sets of staples on there. Okay. Some of them added for today and some of them for last time. Except I put a piece of paper over here to cover up staples, and now I just stapled it on top of it. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. We've got this to go in here. And I am going to, I think I do want to color those. I'll be right back. Okay, I got these Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen brushes from Hobby Lobby when they were 75% off. So I'm just going to use those. And color this in. Okay, there's the green. Where's the lid? And now we're going to do the petals. This looks very vintagey. I think it's working out really nicely. I'm doing these big ones that have the centers first so they can dry while I work on the little ones that don't have centers, and then I can add centers in. Not very good at coloring and talking, so. I hope you all have enjoyed this collaboration as much as I have. It's been 7 months worth. My book is not full, so I could add some more in here if Maria decides to do another one sometime. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a few little, some little bits of yellow on these bees. There we go. Can't really see it much, but I know it's there. And then I'm going to use this color because it goes good with all this other stuff to do the centers. Of these. All right. I think that turned out nice. And then we have our journaling card with the journaling already added to stick in there, and this creamy color balances out over here, so I think that turned out great. So made me happy. I enjoyed it. And thank you, Helen, for the wonderful list of things to use out of our stash. And thank you, Maria, for doing this. And don't forget, go to the hashtag and watch everybody's videos. Also, in the description box below, there will be a list of the whole collaboration. And when you get down to September, it'll have a September playlist. If you click on that, you can just watch all of the videos straight through. God bless you. Have a great day.